Yeah, I'm from St Philip's Christian College. We're a group of five campuses and a childcare centre. Probably over about 4,000 students, probably over 400 odd staff. So it's a fairly big concern. Yeah, we just thought it was time to go out and just test the market, just to see, if we were being looked after. And at the end of the day, it's not easy in business to be able to save money, but if you can save it through your loans and your lending experience, it gives you more opportunity to grow your skills, and that's what we're all about. We want to grow. Yeah, after CVG got back to us with the best 4 options for us, we changed banks. Seamless and smooth changeover for our multi-campuses with the amount of account numbers that we have, and we're going to save over $2.1 million over 3 years, which that's just incredible. It's allowed us to do more building, especially up at Cessnock, our newest school, and they are thriving with over 600 students. So we have big plans for them, and it's great to have an organisation that shares our vision and the passion to be able to allow us to grow. Yeah.
I like to work with people that energise me, and it was refreshing to meet a finance broker who was actually, had the same passion and energy to help their client and come up with solutions. And after that first interaction, mate, I've been working with you for a long time, and we've got a lot of mutual clients, and it's just easy to refer work to someone who wants to go and help someone. So yeah, it's been good. The type of client that we work with is, entrepreneurs, wealth creators, people who want to grow their business or their property portfolio. We don't want people that just want to go to work and have a stagnant plateau in business. We want people that want to grow, and we want to grow with them and help them. And that's why working with CVG and Paul and his team has been great, because we've got these clients that want to grow, that want more out of their life, they want more out of their business. So they're going to want people that are going to be a bit more energised to actually provide service and come up with solutions about, how they actually get ahead or how they're going to grow that business or property portfolio. It's not just business. It's, we have a personal relationship, and I actually, play squash with him. Well, Paul calls it squash, but he turns up and he goes home, losing every time. So, he tries every time really hard, and luckily, his professional work is a lot better than his squash game. But, look, having that personal relationship, having someone you can talk to, have fun with, and, who's similar in our values and energy is really refreshing, especially in that finance game.
Yeah, I made him join. I made him
So we needed finance for an investment property that we had our heart set on. Of course, we did things back to front in finding the property first, and then needed to find the finance. But that's what we wanted to do. So we had our heart set on a little property down the road from our house, and we were looking to purchase it for investment purposes. With a small family and young family, your mind starts to go towards the future, and your priorities change, and your focus changes, and you start to think about the future. So, yeah.
Me being self-employed, a lot of banks and bigger institutions, they don't even want to look at you when you're self-employed because your income's up and down. But CVG just took control, and
we couldn't rave more highly about the staff. The process from the start to the finish was made extremely easy for us. It just took the hard work out for us, really. And being a young family, life is busy. Everybody knows that life is busy. And so for that groundwork and that homework to be done for us was a huge weight off our mind and a huge relief to us. So the whole process of employing a broker to do that for us was hugely appealing to us.
My name's Damien, I'm 28, I'm from Newcastle, and I'm self-employed, and I just recently bought my first house. I've been engaged for 2 years, and I was saving for a wedding, and my fiance and I decided to buy a house at the same time, so I needed finance to purchase my first home. Deciding to buy a house was the easy part, and then everything else that followed was the difficult bit. So it was good to go to a broker and get it sort of play by play and have them tell us what was involved and what we needed, and made the whole process a lot easier. The outcome was great. We got to purchase our first house, the finance got approved, and now I'm just looking forward to renovating and My fiance choosing all the colours and me having no say.
My name's Adam Leasey. I work for Colliers International here in Newcastle as a commercial leasing and sales agent. I've been in the industry for the past 13 years, so day-to-day work is sales and leasing and putting transactions and things together. The benefit of CVG and having those guys there for me on a day-to-day basis is it's not so much, I deal with business people every day, so it may not just be a sale that we're trying to get across the line, it might be just typical advice a lot of the time. I know that I can ring Paul at any stage, get some advice and then pass somebody on to him that doesn't necessarily, or isn't thinking of buying something, but he can still pass on some reasonable advice and that helps us. A lot of business people I'm with all the time, lease cars and things like that as well. So there's, leasing jobs. And then there's commercial leasing, if they're leasing an office and things and looking for some business finance, then again, for me it seems to cover all aspects of the market. So having a contact and a mate as well, it makes it really easy to send the guys over, or especially refer and know they're going to get looked after. Well, I don't think I've met such a competitive bloke. He hates losing, and I guess if you're going for a loan or something, you're going to get looked after because he's not going to lose. He hates missing a deal. So in that regard, very competitive, and therefore I think goes to the nth degree to try and make sure that he wins the deal. If you can't get Paul on the phone, then you can get Sophie or Darcy or Murray, and they're always accessible. So generally speaking, one of them in the office knows what's going on, so it gives you that comfort to know that you're not being missed. But it doesn't. In my mind, it doesn't. I've got the comfort in sending clients across. It doesn't matter if it's $500,000 or $25 million. Everyone gets the same service, and they're always comfortable. So, in terms of the level of service, I think 10 out of 10. And keep up with good work. It keeps my clients happy. Put it that way.